Hello children, welcome to our world through English. So today we are going to continue the same lesson what we have started in the previous class about our P.T. Usha. Who is that? P.T. Usha. So P.T. Usha, the golden girl. So in the previous class I talked to you regarding very importantly about the wish of P.T. Usha, right? P.T. Usha. What happened to P.T. Usha? And the year of 1964, 20th of May. 20th of May, I said dates you have to remember. You have a task in your textbook. She was born in the year of 1964 in the Payoli, Kozhikode district, Kerala. And you know one more name for P.T. Usha, that is Payoli Express. Payoli Express. People used to call P.T. Usha as Payoli Express. Means she is from the same village, Payoli. So people used to call her as Payoli Express. So from the state of Kerala. So when she was in 4th standard, which class? 4th standard means at the age of 9 years, in the year of 1973 year we discussed, right? 1973 fourth class. Someone has seen her. Who is that man? One PT teacher. What was his name? Do you remember his name? Yes, his name is Balakrishna. Jai Balakrishna. Right? Balakrishnan. Do you know Balakrishna? Balaya Babu. Legend Balaya Babu. Alright? MLA Balaya Babu. Legend, not MLA Balaya Babu. Right? Do you know him? Play flute in front of, if you something, one dialogue will be very famous of Balai Babu. Do you remember the dialogue? Don't trouble the trouble. If you trouble the trouble is you. There, that was the dialogue of Balai Babu. Do you remember him very well? Right. So remember this Balai Babu here. Who is the PET now? Balakrishnan. His name is Balakrishnan. Had seen P.T. Usha when she was 4th standard in the year of 1973. And later, first time, next started practicing. He started giving training. And first time she heard 3 different words. First word is on your marks. Get set or go. These are the first time she heard in the year of 1973. Started practicing. On your marks, get set, go. Right? So she heard the first time. Next, in the year of 1975, when she was here 9 years, right? 1975. At the age of 11 years, she had participated in sub-junior district meet. Then she won individual championship, 100 meters, P.T. Usha winner, 200 meters, P.T. Usha is winner, long jump, P.T. Usha, high jump, P.T. Usha. You know why she was very, very famous at the time? You know, she was injured heavily before 3 days. Before the competition, she got heel injury. So she made a bandage. She went to the competition. Everybody shouting, P.T. Usha, P.T. Usha, P.T. Usha. So finally, P.T. Usha won the running race, an individual championship. So at the age of 11 years. So later, we will feel that P.T. Usha only playing games. She no study, no study, no study. But she is also a great, well in studies. Always first, second, third. Who? P.T. Usha, first rank or second rank or third rank. So why, who are playing sports well, their mind will be very, very sharp. Very, very sharp. I already said in yesterday's class, what I said, you will feel that, oh, sir, I won't play games. If I play games well, I can't study well. Wrong. If you play well, you will be very active. Physically very active. See how I am very strong. Body. Because I am more playing. I played more. For that all I became your teacher. Because I was a sportsman. I used to play more games. So when we are playing games, our body will be very active. So if your body is active, what will happen? Your mind also very active. For example, you are very dull. Your body is very weak. So you will sit in the classroom like this. For example, you have a back pain. You sat like this. Back pain. Will you listen class properly? No. Will you watch the board properly? Back pain. No. So what will happen? You can't study well. If you play games well, you will be physically strong. Then when you have sound, good health, you will have sharp brain. Then you will study well. P.T. Usha also very, very good at studies. She is good at studies. See here, she always studies first, second, third. First rank or second, third rank. So that was the greatness of P.T. Usha. She passed her standard 7 examinations with a first class grade. So nowadays you have, you have only 10th class exams, board exams. You are calling it 10th class exams. But in olden days, we have class 7 examinations. 7th class we have final exams. Yes. You now 6th class, no? Like next year we have final exams. But nowadays no final exams for 7th class. I studied. I written final exams for 7th class. Yeah, I completed like that only. We have final exams. If you pass, then only you will go for 8th standard or else 7th class only. Yes. Nowadays you have 10th class final exams, but in old days we have 7th class final exams. So what happened? She completed 7th class, first grade. Who? P.T. Usha. And just then, the government of Kerala announced a separate sports division for girls at Kannur, a town with special facilities for sports in addition to regular studies. So now what happened? Later, when she completed 7th class, in the same year, the government of the Kerala government has announced a separate sports school, separate sports for girls in a place called Kannur. We can say that Kannur it is in English, but we have to say Kannur in a regular usage. Kannur. So she was interested to go and join them because it is a separate school, and mainly they will give sports training along with education, along with 8th class, 9th class, 10th class. She will get sports addition, so she is going to join them. So Usha joined the sports division at Kannur to improve her sports talent. So she went to Kannur and she joined in the sports school. She was left in the safe hands of C.H. Paithal, the headmaster of the school, and it was at Kannur that another great master fired her imagination so much that together they achieved the impossible. His name was Madhavan Nambear. Next important PET name. He is number 1 PET, first person. Next another PET name is Madhavan. So he is the first man who looked at P.T. Usha. Next, second, Madhavan Nambiar. When she joined in sports school, Madhavan Nambiar, he was waiting for a good, in other sense we can say, from a long time he was waiting. Somebody has to come. I have to give great training for the so much girl who want to achieve great success. So when she came to their place, P.T. Usha was waiting for the same person. So both they joined and they reached great success in the life. So next, in the year of 977, 13 years. In the year of 1977, Usha and Nambiar was inseparable. Nambiar had found the word he had been waiting for all his life, and Usha had found her guru. Nambiar would from now care for her like a father. Usha's meticulous, systematic training began in earnest. So now what happened here? Nambiar was waiting for the same. Nambiar was waiting for a great student, and P.T. Usha also waiting for a great master. P.T. Usha also waiting for a great master, and Madhavan Nambiar is also waiting for a great student. So both are having great interest and both are waiting for the same persons. So P.T. Usha is waiting for a great guru and Madhavan Nambiar is waiting for a great students. So after a long time, in the year of 1977 and 13 years, when P.T. Usha was 13 years, what happened? All of a sudden, Nambiar got a good student. Yes, I got a good student. And P.T. was also very, very happy because I got a good guru. So now both they were started moving, practicing. P.T. Usha getting a good practice from Madhavan Nambiar. Madhavan Nambiar took as a great responsibility because he got a good student. So now Madhavan Nambiar is giving a good training for P.T. Usha. Usha had a regular training run on the beach at Paioli. So now where P.T. Usha used to run, in the beach. On the beach. Is it possible to walk in the beach proper? Have you ever went to a beach? I went many times, 100 times. So if you step on your foot on beach, it will be very sandy soil. It is very hard to walk faster. But P.T. Usha used to practice running in the sandy soil. Why? Because in the sandy soil, if you practice running race, you will get more fast running. Because if you practice on sand soil, if it is normal soil, you will very fast. For example, sandy soil for 100 meters you are taking 1 minute. 1 minute you are taking 100 meters on sandy soil. On a normal soil, you can take only 30 to 40 seconds to complete that 100 meters because that was very strong. Yes. Okay. Now, she preferred to be trained alone. Trained alone for the vastness of the beach gave her a sense of freedom. She ran joyfully and freely, and she derived her strength from the serenity and peace for her beloved Kerala surroundings. Nambiar introduced his sand training in her program to enhance her performance in athletics. Just after, in the year of 1982, New Delhi Asian Games, sand training had enhanced the performance of many great athletes like Edwin Moses to top flight Indian athletes like Milkha Singh and Sriram Singh. So now she entered into Asian Games in the year of 1982. So Usha's athletics achievements are well known to the almost Indians. 2 silver medals in 1982 Asian Games. 1982 Asian Games. So what she won? 2 silver medals. 2 silver medals. 4th place in 400 meters. And 1984 Jakarta Asian meet, and won 4 golds and 1 silver in 1986 Asian Games in Seoul. So now P.T. Usha's greatest achievement. So when the day she decided to go for the world of running, then from the day onwards she started moving to the same direction. So when you decide something to do in your life, when you decide to do something in your life, you have to go it. Whether you have a problems, whether you have sufferings, when you have anything in your life, we have to go through the situations and we have to face it. So same here, P.T. Usha got injuries, P.T. Usha got disappointed, but she never ever committed back. She moved and she entered into Asian Games in the year of 1982. She entered into Asian Games, which was held in New Delhi in the year of 1982. She won 2 silver medals, and 4th place in that. In the year of 1984, Jakarta Asian meet, New Delhi here, Jakarta. Next one, Jakarta Asian meet. There also she won 4 gold medals. 4 gold medals, 4th place in 4 medals, 4th place in 400 meters. And next, in the year of 1986, Asian Games in Seoul, 1986, Seoul Asian Games. 4 golds, 1 silver. 4 gold medals and 1 silver medal in Asian Games. So those are the credits of our P.T. Usha. Next, P.T. Usha's story is that of a gifted child from humble origins achieving international success through her sheer dedication and immense hard work. Never in the history of independent India has the youngest star from a remote background town of rural origin caught the imagination of youth, in particular in the public in general, as Usha has, said the professor of English in Usha's hometown. So it is a story said by an English professor to encourage the students about sports. Then he said about the story of P.T. Usha, the golden girl. It is a story said by an English professor, and he said everything about P.T. Usha. So where she was born, in the year of Paoli, Kerala, in the year of 1964, 20th May of 1964. And when she was in the class 4, she was identified by a PT, physical education teacher. His name is Balakrishnan, right? So later, after that, in the year of 1975, after 2 years, she got training from Balakrishnan. Later, she participated in sub-junior district meet, and she won 100 meters, 200 meters, long jump, high jump, and she became the individual championship. She won. And later, 2 years after, in the year of 1977, at the age of 13 years, she had finished her class 7. At the same year, what happened, same year, she decided to join in a separate school which has been started by the government of Kerala for sports for especially girls in the place called Kannur. She's joined there, and in the same time she was caught by another teacher, physical education teacher. Who is waiting for a good student who can make him to reach his success. Madhavan Namber. So finally what happened? Madhavan Namber identified P.T. Usha. Oh, P.T. Usha is a great, strong girl. So I have to encourage P.T. Usha. I have to encourage P.T. Usha. Then immediately P.T. Usha started training from Madhavan Namber. So slowly she got practicing 5 years. 5 years she took more practice and practice. So in the year of 1982, you can see the age of P.T. Usha. At the age of 18 years, she participated in Asian Games, New Delhi Asian Games, and she won 2 silver medals. She won 2 silver medals in the year of 1982. 18 years old. The next, after 2 years, she participated in Jakarta Asian Meet, and she won 4th place in 100 meters race. And after 2 years again in Seoul Asian Games in China, Seoul, she participated in Asian Games and she won 4 gold medals and 1 silver medal. That was a history. In the history of India, no girl, first woman, first lady, first girl to win a gold medals in Asian Games. It was a history. It was history. And you know from where P.T. Usha? From a small village called Payoli. For that only P.T. Usha is also called as Payoli Express. Payoli Express. Express means what? Train. There is also a train. There is also one train called Payoli Express in the name of P.T. Usha. Train is also there. So that was the history about P.T. Usha. So a small girl from a small town without any background. Nowadays we will feel that to get into sports we need background, we need some support from some people. But if you have talent, that is only our background. If you have skill, that is only our background. So P.T. Usha is example. P.T. Usha is example. If you look at P.T. Usha life, nothing, nobody, no background. She was from only very small remote village, There in that place nobody knows. Nobody was a good sports player there. But her interest, her dedication, when P.T. Usha decided to enter into the field of athletics, she became and she won the gold medal in Asian Games, and she is the fastest runner from our India, women runner. So we can be very proud. Youngster, at the age of 18 years, very short age, at the age of 18 years, she entered into the Asian Games, and she won 2 silver medals, and later she entered into Jakarta Asian Meet, and she won 4th place in the 400 meters. And later in the year of 1986 she again participated in Asian Games. 1986 again participated in Asian Games, and at the time, first time she failed silver medals, second time also she failed, but third time she got success. She won at a time she won 4 gold medals. At a time she won 4 gold medals and 1 silver medal. And from that day onwards, everybody recognized who is P.T. Usha. So she's an youngster who given a great inspiration to many people who wanted to settle, who wanted to be a great athletes. So that was a great inspirational story for us, and how a small girl from a small village, Payoli, in the Kerala, in the state of Kerala, in the district of Kozhikode, how she reached success. That was the end of the story. P.T. Usha, the golden girl. So meet you in the next session, children. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and bye-bye.